He begins to knit in this womb a child. Once God has decided, you shall be, you are children of God. If you're going to quote something, quote it the way it's written. But no, we changed it to make it look like that's what it said. That's what I want it to say. You can do that with the scriptures. It's a terrible amount of deceit and lies everywhere. You know why? Because the enemy is so strong. When we do away with God, when we disobey His laws, when abortion becomes a law, euthanasia becomes a law, homosexuality, everything is not only a law but accepted, and then we get so confused because nobody knows right from wrong. And as a result, deceit comes in so fast because everybody's trying to prove that there is no sin, that this was a sin or never was a sin, and it was the church who made it a sin, and you see, and all that's deceit. It's amazing, there's so much deceit everywhere. And that's because you can't trust what people say today. You're always thinking back to your mind, are you sure? Is this guy trying to do me in? And they're not above beyond trying to do nuns in, you know? I wouldn't try it if you're thinking about it. I usually let them go till they hang themselves, you know? It gets it's terrible, you know? It's really bad. Somebody will say, this is this thing, and it's not that at all. And you see, we shouldn't have to. We should be able to trust each other. If you say something to me, I should be able to really believe the whole entirely. Well, let me tell you what the Lord says. That's what's important. He said, make a tree sound and its fruit will be sound. You know, we got a lot of rotten apples going around. But they look so nice on the outside. The other day I took an apple. It's hard to get good apples. I don't know why. We get all the apples you buy today are green. It looks like they painted them nice and red. And you go to put a knife in it, it's green. And you know, you'd get a stomachache if you ate them. So even apples. You can't even trust an apple anymore, you know? It's amazing. Only thing you can really trust is a banana. A banana is always a banana. You can tell by the cover. You know, it's either real green or yellow, and then you just put it out. It gets more yellow every day. You peel it, you got it. You know, monkeys had something. You know, they really knew what kind of fruit to eat. You pick a pear, and it looks hard, and you open it up, it's juicy. You pick another pear, it looks rotten, you open it up, it's hard. Apples are green. You can hardly eat an apple. And it's amazing that even fruit. I bought some wood not too long ago. Supposed to be good work. Wood, a wood that would never warp. I said, my goodness, you can't even trust a plank of wood anymore. It's just birch. Turned out to be something else. As for birch, got plywood. Got pine. And you just kind of wonder to yourself, you know. Ordered a door, wanted a solid door. You know what a solid door? By the time it got up, it was as hollow could be. Had the price of a solid door. Now you know you don't really think these things pile up on you, but they do. They really do. And so the Lord is telling us how the criteria, it says a good tree has good fruit. Make a tree rotten and its fruit is rotten. That's a simple way to judge, but you just don't know where because there's so much deceit. For the tree can be told by its fruit. You know what he said to these people listening to him? He said, "You brood of vipers." Oh, wow. How can your speech be good and you are evil? This is election year, and I don't delve into politics. But, you know, if you went by fruit, I think you'd stay home. Isn't that true? If you went by fruit, you would just stay home. Better yet, go to bed. But don't. Please vote.